Dricus du Plessis won a unanimous decision over Strickland 50-45, 50-45, 49-46 to defend the middleweight title.
Thank you, everyone. I am a top 3 pound-for-pound fighter as of tonight, and I'm coming for that #1 spot.
Tatiana Suarez got a takedown in round 1, but aside from that, it was mostly all Weili Zhang in the fight. She wins the unanimous decision 49-46, 49-46, 49-45 to defend her strawweight title. Talshin Teixeira stops Justin Tafa in just 35 seconds. He landed a big elbow and then got the finish on the ground. Bellato versus Crute ended in a majority draw because it was a 10-8 round in the first round for Crute. Jake Matthews wins the decision over Francisco Prado. 30-27 on all the cards. Unanimous decision win for Jake Matthews.
Go on. Look, I'll soak it in now because during fight week I'm just focused. Wherever the octagon is around the world, that's my home. But yeah, now it's all said and done. I love fighting in front of the Aussie fans.
Gabriel Santos front kicked Jack Jenkins in the face in round 3 and then got the rear naked choke. Tom Nolan wins a unanimous decision over Borshev 29-28, 29-28, 30-27. Wong Tong wins a unanimous decision over Bruna Brazil. She outstruck her in every single round, so she won 30-27. Alexander Topuria won all 3 rounds against Colby Thickness en route to a 30-27 unanimous decision victory.
Like that, you know. So this time, Colby showed me a great fight. He's a great rival, and I think that this guy deserves UFC contract. Thank you. Yeah, legend, bro. Thanks. Obviously, it's the same. That's always always, you know. Appreciate it. Good man, eh? We're still got to do the cooking with both. Remember, still cooking with both. You bring the wine.
Rongju was an underdog, but he won every single round on the scorecards 30-27 to defeat Cody Steele. He landed some big shots in this fight on Steele. Jonathan Mikhailov wins the unanimous decision over Kevin Jusey, 29-28 on all the cards. Mikhailov dropped him in the first round with a head kick, and he landed a lot of body kicks, which made their mark on Jusey, so it was a really good UFC debut for Mikhailov.
Look, I was looking for a finish. I knocked him down the first. I didn't get to finish the fight. It wasn't the statement I was looking to make, but I think all the guys now know that I can strike too, you know? So now I'll just keep chipping along and keep proving to the guys that I'm one of the best welterweights, and I will eventually be the best welterweight in the UFC.
Right off the bat, Quillan Salkiel dropped Angel Jubilee with a big right hand and got the TKO in just 19 seconds. Jubilee protested the stoppage to no avail. Merab Dvalishvili thought it was an early stoppage. Worked so hard in training camp and gets an early stoppage. I hate this. I don't know, it's not the worst stoppage ever. He probably could have let him work through it, but I guess since his head bounced off the canvas, he was quick to jump in. But this is also a ref that you don't see too often in the UFC. Hanatumwani Moicano says, 20 years to have an Indian in the UFC and the referee does that? UFC will induct the Gastelum versus Adesanya fight into the UFC Hall of Fame. Fight win this summer.
Stylebender, Israel Adesanya and Kelvin Gastelum, they will soon be immortalized forever in the UFC Hall of Fame.
Paddy Pimblett hinted at returning to fight at UFC 314, which is scheduled for April 12th in Miami, Florida. A few days back, he mentioned being 10 weeks out from his fight, which aligns with the timing of UFC 314. However, no official fight announcement has been made regarding his opponent. There has been speculation and hints towards a potential matchup with Michael Chandler, but this remains unconfirmed. Chandler was also rumored to be fighting Arman, something Arman's manager denied.
Money Moicano is also a possible opponent for Paddy. Moicano recently took that loss, but no damage in that loss, so he's good to go. Arman training with Chito Vera. Chito is rumored to be fighting Mario Bautista next.
Apparently, Batista versus Vera is happening March 29th in Mexico City. That would be an interesting fight to be added to that fight night card. Johnny Eblin says, PFL, what's going on there? He's looking to defend his title. Sean Strickland wants him in the UFC. They're training partners. But if he did come to UFC, they could eventually fight.
А как вы вообще общались в свое время, когда тренировались, работали?
Не общались, я его бил.
Hands that's in the fight, feel the heat ignite. Victory's a goal in this passionate night.
Parece mesmo. Chama ou não chama? É, Brilhão, como que nós estamos? No bigode. Vamos não para, hein? Chama. Vamos não para. Chama. Olha ele ali, ó. Olha o dono do barco. Fala que o dono do barco não aparece? Chama, hein?
Самый ожидаемый бой начался.
Комментаторская позиция мощная.
Joe Anderson Brito will be taking on Pat Sabatini on April 5th in Las Vegas at the UFC Apex. Nick Rodriguez versus Victor Hugo added to the UFC Fight Pass Invitational on March 6th.
If we do it like that, we ain't going home. Ain't nobody going home if we keep it in the street. But because we in the fight business, right? Let's take it to the PI. Put them gloves on. Make sure you got your mouthpiece. And we ain't got to go no rounds, bro. We just get busy.
Canelo Alvarez will fight William Skull for the undisputed super middleweight titles on May 3rd in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. This is part of his 4-fight deal with Riyadh Season.
BKFC announces that for their Italy card on April 26th, Camozzi versus Hunt 2 is going to be on there for the Cruiserweight Championship.
How are we doing, everyone? I hope you're all well. I'm really happy to announce that I've just signed my promotional contract agreement with BYB. I want to take this time to thank Jim and Joe and Mike Vasquez of BYB for this massive opportunity to bring me back.
Who's fighting tonight, Joey? Strickland, Dricus, and we got a great card.
Girls, fetch me my Grassy.
Here's your Grassy.
Grassy is supremely hydrating.
Is this really immune boosting?
Is it really immune boosting? Yeah, it's really immune boosting. Grassy reminds me of tea. It's very light and very refreshing. It's good. It's good. Grassy, fight for your wellness.